Well, meeting order. Now, please rise. I ask you to join me in a moment of reflection on the business that's before us this evening. And please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Basso. Here. Alderman Violet.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
Here.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Present.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman Kramarski.
Here.
Alderman McGovern.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Mayor, City Clerk, and Treasurer are present.
All right. First on the agenda tonight is a special presentation to swearing in of a new sergeant on our police department. So the city clerk would please, and Sergeant Drager, please step up.
What they tell me to do, and I never do it right, I think you're supposed to stand there.
I'll stand wherever.
All right. Sergeant, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes.
I, Brent M. Drager,
I, Brent M. Drager,
having been appointed
having been appointed
to the office of Police Sergeant
to the office of Police Sergeant
in the City of Palos Heights,
in the City of Palos Heights,
in the County of Cook,
in the County of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of Police Sergeant
of Police Sergeant
for the City of Palos Heights
for the City of Palos Heights
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thanks for serving.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations. Good job.
Well, that's a nice way to start a meeting off tonight. Recognition, one of our officers now sergeant. Right.
Why, how young?
Just out of curiosity, Mayor, how old are his children?
They are 3.5 and 1.5.
Cute.
All right. Great. This little, right. Be proud of your dad. That's what it's all about.
We are.
I'm sure. And yourself, too. All right, moving along with the consent calendar. I've got two items on there. The approval of City Council meeting minutes from November 6, 2018, along with the approval of the payroll and voucher list for the period ending November 16, 2018. With that, I entertain a motion to approve the consent calendar.
So moved.
Move by Alderman Komarski, second by Alderman Violet. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Kramarski.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Any sealed bids? No bids. All right, under my report, just a number of things we've got coming up. I'll let Alderman Key, if he's been instrumental in handling the Heights and Chris Kringle Market and the like, so we'll cover that later if you would. But got a lot of things coming up in the near future. Tomorrow at the Lake Catherine, Friday at Lake Catherine, 6:30 is the tree lighting ceremony, sponsored by the Beautification Committee along with the Chamber of Commerce. Santa will be there, so it's been, last year was a great day and a big crowd, and everyone enjoys it over there. We moved it from downtown out to Lake Catherine. And then the following week, we've got a number of things going on in town, and Alderman Key will handle that in his report. But this is a season where we all start getting into the Christmas spirit, and in Palos Heights is no shortage of events we've got coming up, whether it be here, the library, the college, Lake Catherine, and the like. So, and the rec center, I know a number of things going on. So please check our website, our new website that just was revealed last week, and with all the activities we've got going on during the Christmas season. So, and just as a way of everyone have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow, and remember what it's all about, giving thanks for what we've got here in this great town. So with that, the city clerk.
No report.
City treasurer.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is the treasurer's report for the period ending October 31st, 2018. General fund had a beginning cash balance of $4,189,711.16. Revenues totaling $622,384.66. Expenses of $1,550,061.43. Other source use $11,858.81, giving an ending cash balance in the general fund of $3,273,893.20. Total of all funds started the month with $16,601,207.41. Revenues of $4,200,147.07. Expenses of $4,228,594.33. Other source use $140,920.29, giving an ending cash balance in all funds of $16,713,680.44. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Look for a motion to approve the treasurer.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Motion, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. City attorney.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Any communication?
Mr. Mayor, I do.
Marcy?
Thank you. Before you shop and dine in Palos Heights, don't forget to winterize your car. There are many automotive shops in Palos Heights, so why not give Calamine a try? They are a complete auto, tire, and collision center and a family-owned and operated business for decades. They're located at 12145 South Ridgeland Avenue, and they are outstanding at what they do. So try and support your local businesses whenever possible, and a happy Thanksgiving to all.
All right. Any other communication?
Yeah, just the Lions Christmas tree lot is now open, or up and running. We sold a few trees, but it's officially open the day after Thanksgiving. And the hours will be Monday through Friday, 1 to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's located at the Midwest Bank lot on the south end, approximately 12650 South Harlan. And all the proceeds go to support local charitable agencies. And one other announcement about a local resident. I got mailed to me. A book was written about, I don't know if you know Ron Urban. He has a book published. There was a publishing out in Connecticut that went very well. And there's a short bio I'd just like to read about from the flyer. It says, this is a story of a great performer, producer, showman, and entrepreneur. If you are not lucky enough to be part of the generation who saw Ron Urban in his prime, this book will intrigue you. Prepare to make friends with a remarkable man and his family. His life is not only a story of a worldwide traveling entertainer, but also a lesson in determination, the importance of a strong work ethic, the constant effort to make wishes come true, and the zeal it takes to become a famous personality in show business. From his teens until his retirement, Urban traveled the globe, performing the most luxurious places on earth. He pioneered theater on ice, produced show segments for Holiday on Ice, had his own ice shows, worked sessions at major amusement parks, and established Rent-A-Rink, where his company installed ice rinks anywhere and even in the White House. His career encompassed performing at supper clubs, nightclubs, cabarets, dinner theaters, Las Vegas, along with spectacular casino productions, and his travels took him around the world to all first-class locations, many of that no longer exist. Urban deserves great recognition not only for the world of magic, but also for the many aspects of show business. He was a consummate performer, a first-class attraction, an unusual act, and someone who worked constantly throughout the world. You'll be amazed at his drive, determination, and his many shows and legacy that serves as an example that could be well followed by many young performers today. Ron Urban and his gracious wife, Monica, brought colorful, dignified, theatrical performances to the world. You will agree, I'm sure, after reading the book, that he's indeed the urban legend. And it's just that it was a nice bio they wrote, big publishing nationwide on it, and that he's also a resident of Palos Heights. So,
Great, thank you. Any other communications? Citizens wishing to address the council?
Hi, my name is Ted Ewing. I'm a resident of Palos.
And your address, sir?
12924 South Forest View Road. Been here for 3 years, and this is my first time coming to a meeting, unfortunately. My wife is on Facebook, I'm sure everybody else is too, and I keep on constantly hearing about packages being stolen off of people's property. It's that time of year again, guys. I understand we had a whole brigade of police officers here. You can't keep track of it. How about this year, we have the rec center take all packages for people that work during the day, and they can come back and pick them up at the end of the night. Something to think about. A lot of us do work during the day. The cops can't keep up with it. Something to think about.
Right.
Be great.
All right.
Good idea.
Obviously, Mr. McGregan, I apologize if I say your name wrong. I did send information to you with my contact information as well too. So if you could respond back to me, if anything's being looked into this or further action, that'd be great.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Great
Thank
idea.
you.
Thanks for the comments. Appreciate it. We'll look into it. Great. Any other citizens? No. Okay. Finance Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Item number 9 on the agenda is a motion to approve renewal of the city's group health insurance plan with United Healthcare for fiscal year 2019.
second.
Moved by Alderman Fulkerson, second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
That concludes my report,
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Mayor.
Alderman McGovern, Public Safety.
I have no reports, Mayor. It's the only thing I have to turn on again. Once again, it's the holiday season. I hope that everybody would be drive with care. No distracted driving, please. No drunk driving. No driving under the influence. Call Uber or Lyft or whoever. If you've had too much, then enjoy yourselves.
Great. Thank you, sir. Municipal Grounds and Property, Alderman Basso.
Yes, Mayor, item number 10 on the agenda, motion to adopt an ordinance authorizing the disposal of the following obsolete equipment. 1, 1985 Kingsway trailer, and 1, 1999 Ford Ranger. VIN numbers already read into the minutes at a previous meeting.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Basso and second by Alderman Kromarski. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Also, I would like to mention that our Director of Public Works has requested that our waste hauler extend pickup for yard waste for 2 more weeks. I'm assuming that's been approved and accepted. You might want to double check on our website to make sure. Also, at our last meeting, I forgot to mention that our e-waste pickup was a huge success in October. We filled 4 roll-off trailers with used electronics, amounting to 5.36 tons. 6.26 tons were collected in April, for a total of 11.61 tons of e-waste in 2018. Thank you. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Alderman Clifford, Planning and Zoning.
No report this time, Mr. Mayor.
Alderman Key, Recreation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to approve the purchase and installation of a Daktronics scoreboard from Sievert Electronic via the Cooperative Purchasing Network in the amount not to exceed $6,064.50.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion?
This is for the gym, right? Correct?
Yes.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Then I'd like to make a motion to approve the purchase and installation of 2 air conditioners for the pool house from Amber Mechanical in the amount not to exceed $14,516.
Moved by Alderman Key, second by Alderman Violet. Any discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
And then finally, I'd like to make a motion to approve waiving the facility rental fee for the Orchard Room for the Little People of America Windy City Chapter 54, which is a 501c3, to host their holiday party on December 2nd.
Moved by Alderman Key. Is there a
I'll second it.
Second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion?
Yes.
All in favor?
No,
There's discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, what is, yes.
I would like to move that we amend the motion to comport with the recommendation of our Director of Parks and Recreation and his staff. They recommended to us that we provided a reduction in the fee to a 50% reduction. And I believe that 50% amount is fair. And
Mr. Mayor?
Keep going. You done?
I believe the 50% amount is fair. I'm not sure that we have, a previous request to compare it to. But, this is a party room, and we are talking about a party. And there are expenses involved in setup and cleanup. And therefore, I would like to follow through with the recommendation of our Park and Rec Director, who thought 50% was the fair recommended amount.
Mr. Mayor, this chapter, this Little People of America, okay, this is a group of dwarfs. This is a family, this is a party for their Christmas party, and I firmly believe that we should waive this. They are, in their initial letter to us, they actually put in here that the $80 fee per hour would significantly deplete the group's resources, and they respectfully ask for a reduction. So I feel, with the Christmas season upon us, everything else, we should waive the fees for this one group for one time.
Right. So, well,
They asked for a reduction in the letter. We looked at the letter at the Recreation Committee meeting. The letter asked for a reduction. The standard rate is $320 for the rental. A resident is entitled to a discount of, I believe, 20 or 25%. 50% reduction goes beyond that. And therefore, I'm going to agree with our staff in Parks and Rec that we go with the 50%.
McKee, do you have a question?
I'll second the motion to amend.
Okay. All in favor of any motion?
Aye.
The main motion then is 50.
So then I'll make a motion that we approve
Was there any,
a discount of 50%
it was an aye. I
for the
didn't hear-
facility
I didn't
fee
hear-
I'm sorry?
for the Orchard Room.
I didn't hear any nays.
It's already been.
That was on the amendment.
Pardon?
That was on the amendment.
The amendment was to reduce it to 50%, correct?
Right.
So the motion on the floor is 50%.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
No, I think what Jerry's saying is that when you asked for the motion to approve, you didn't ask if there's anybody against it.
Okay. All in favor of the 50%?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Me.
Aye.
Okay. It passes.
And then the rec department has two holiday events.
The main motion
You
is,
still gotta,
Oh, I'm sorry.
the main motion, we need a motion?
So the
we just.
motion now becomes
Just vote on the
50%. That was to amend, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so the new is to make it 50% and not waive it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Okay, sorry.
So the rec department has two holiday events. The first one's on December 8th from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. It's a Waddles Winter Wonderland. And then on the New Year's Eve at 10 o'clock in the morning until noon, we have the New Year's Eve event. And that's been growing each year that we have it. And so if you're interested in either one of those events, you can go to the city website and go to the rec department or go right to their website and get all the information on those events. And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Roads and Construction, Alderman Komarski.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Move to authorize the Director of Public Works to advertise for requests for qualifications from engineering firms for the design phase and to oversee construction of the 123rd Street project.
Moved by Alderman Komarski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Key, discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
And that's the end of my report, Mayor.
Alderman McGrogan, license permits.
Mr. Mayor, we have two items, number 15 and number 16. The first one is a motion to approve a request for a size variation for 6 permanent signs for the AT&T logo that from the allowed 2 feet to 3 feet 4 inches on the building that was formerly the Radio Shack at 11901 South Harlem. The sign on the east wall facing the residential neighborhood will always remain as a non-illuminated sign.
Second.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan, second by Alderman Fulkerson. Discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
Thank you. The next number is 16. It's a motion to approve a request for the Saratoga Center for temporary sign permits to allow placement of 20 signs at various intersections in Palos Heights advertising their holiday bazaar, arts, crafts, and fair to be held on December 1st, 2018.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Fulkerson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Mr. Mayor, other than happy Thanksgiving to everyone, that's it for my
Thank you.
report.
All right, Alderman Violet, water, sir.
I have no report at this time, Mr. Mayor.
Business and Economic Development, it's all yours.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So, the committee that put this thing together, the reason we did it is because we have so many events within the city limits at all the different places around town, like Catherine, library, rec department. We wanted to promote these things. And the committee was put together, really for last year's event, and then it grew into 23 members, and we started meeting in March this year, and all of a sudden, it's here this week. So the events start this week, and it starts on Friday with the annual chamber tree lighting, and that's a fantastic event. I mean, there's going to be a reindeer there, and Santa, and there's crafts for the kids, and so please come out. That's at Lake Catherine on Friday evening. And the next day is equally as important. It's Small Business Saturday. And so the businesses in town, I'm sure will have some discounts and deals for you, but when we're in a small city like Palos Heights, if you like a restaurant, you need to eat there. And if there's a little shop you like, shop there, because it's really difficult for these little mom and pop stores to compete against Amazon and the big box stores. And so let's shop local and walk up and down and visit the stores. There's a lot of really nice businesses along Harlem Avenue and on 127th and all through town, and so please visit those. And so the library Christmas time event is the following Saturday on the 1st, and of course all of us up here will be singing at it, so you want to come to that. That's at the library. The singing will take place at 11. And then in the evening, there's a concert at Trinity. There's the Christmas house walk with the women's club in town on the 8th. And like I said, on the 8th and the 31st, we have 2 holiday events at the rec department. So things are happening all over town. Enjoy your Christmas time here in town. Come to these events. The farmers market is also taking place at the Orchard Room, and so come out and enjoy. And that concludes my report.
And thank you for your committee and all you guys do. I know you guys put a lot of time
Thanks.
into it. We have some people on it, so great. Ad hoc cable. Alderman
Thank you,
Fulkerson.
Mr. Mayor. I'm proud to announce that Comcast has requested that the city allow it to continue its use of Channel 4 as a model cable access television station for other cities and villages in the south and southwest suburbs. Representatives of these municipalities have and will visit the City Hall and tour Channel 4 facilities, examine the equipment and systems currently in studio operation and programming. The municipalities Channel 4 has hosted so far this year are generally interested in upgrading their local cable access channels, from bulletin boards to tape video programming. While visiting our studios and operating rooms, these representatives are able to gain an understanding of the equipment necessary to support their planned upgrades and the technology required to properly install the systems they will put in place. To date, in 2018, Channel 4 Director Ron Jankowski has hosted representatives from University Park, Oak Forest, Matson, Riverdale, and Chicago Ridge. Finally, Channel 4's most recent volunteer intern, Aiden Campbell, completed his internship when his visa expired and he returned home to Ireland, where he will continue his broadcast passion with QVC in the United Kingdom. We congratulate Adam and wish him the much success in his new venture. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Any old business? Yes, Alderman Basso.
I'd just like to comment on Alderman Fulkerson's report and say thanks and congratulations and whatever else accolades we could pile upon the volunteers for Channel 4. Do a fantastic job and always have. And hopefully we can get a few more volunteers. A lot of ground
Thank
to
you
cover.
for the plug, Alderman Basso, because we could use them. And we appreciate every one of them.
Any other old business?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, Alderman.
I was just reading what Mr. Ewing sent an email to me, got buried in some of my emails. Anyhow, his idea about dropping off the packages, at the rec center. Would that be something we'd have to get to the rec committee? But by the time we do it, I'm not so sure that Christmas won't be over. So is there any way that, with all the different committee chairmen who would like to,
How about I just call them tomorrow and see if they can handle
yeah,
it?
see if you can figure it out?
Yeah.
Good, thanks.
Okay. Any other old business? Citizens wishing to ask any questions about tonight's business? If not, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Mayor, just one thing under new business.
Okay.
On that rec thing, there seemed to be, I agree, both sides had good points, about not waiving a fee or reduction of fee, and the other side about doing something on a holiday with zero fee. Those situations come up again. There's another alternative to that to meet common ground on that is basically, if you're gonna waive the fees totally or don't wanna waive them, at least charge the minimum of the charge for just the cleanup, which is $80 to $100. Then that might satisfy everybody. Because I was reading here, I noticed she lives in my ward, and she was writing about her children who are afflicted by this disease, and 2 of her children are, and she's adopted a couple others. And she's one of 2 families who reside in Payless Lights. And this was to have a Christmas party from noon to 4 for them. So in the event that happens, there might be to keep in consideration if you don't want to do it this way or don't want
I mean,
to do
this
that.
overall, this is something maybe the rec committee can address, because we get a lot of requests from not-for-profits who rent space in Lake Catherine. I mean, Lake Catherine and in.
Well, they're
Rec-
501c3
and
too.
most of them are. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
so.
But I mean, just in case it comes
I
up,
understand.
that's an
No, but it just-
alternative.
we should set a precedent going forward. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Address it. All right. Anything else? Entertain a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Don't eat too much.